Another of those intersectionality stories, let's say. My first introduction to Ku Klux Klan member, a race hater, an egotistical son of a bitch, high-ranking lawyer in a Marine Corps town in Jacksonville, North Carolina. So this old boy had been around for a long time in the judiciary, major player within the legal scene. And I know he has to have passed. He was at that age when I was there. So this is late 70s, right? Through a relationship, I met this lawyer and was working on restoring a boat for him, of all things, in his backyard on one of the bayous in North Carolina. And we got to telling stories and talking, and this racist son of a bitch went on to tell me how he had screwed over almost every black landowner he'd represented. How they would buy land rights from undereducated individuals, and then the money they would make off of that land, they'd sell the timber rights off, recover all the money they paid for the property, and then go on to sell it to forestry or a new subdivision or whatever else was going on. So this was a racist Ku Klux Klan card-carrying motherfucker high up in local politics. So that was my introduction to the other side of this Klan, where the Klan went, where this hatred went, where this disgust for human life went, life itself. These folks don't respect much. So here's this old fat pig lawyer bragging on his shit stories, and all I want to do is strangle the son of a bitch, get the goddamn boat job done, and be done. This was his pride and joy, is bragging about shit like that. Now, I'm a Marine, right? I don't know what he fucking thought I was thinking about or where I was. And I didn't say anything back to him. I didn't push back, because this is North Carolina politics. And my pushback could have cost someone a job. So I just let that lay and listened for a couple of weeks to shit stories like that from this asshole while I worked my butt off. So did a good job on the boat and was done. So that was my major introduction to the Ku Klux Klan, was upper structure of North Carolina legal jurisprudence. And I'm sure this good old boy sat around with his buddies talking the exact same way. So there, Ku Klux Klan, that was my intro to. After that, I've met lots of haters of all different colors. Little groups in the gym in the corner doing whatever, you know, that are little cliques, mostly hating on other things, not thinking much about themselves, or thinking only about themselves. So there you go. Intro to the Klan, the insidious nature of hatred in America. And from that lesson, I just kept adding on to it. And I've lived near the Ted Nugents of the world, the racist motherfuckers out in suburbia that were taught by their parents how to hate, what to hate. Usually it takes a while to figure it out by yourself, but if you have help, it's a lot easier. Anyway, scratch of life. One more scratch shared. Thank you all.